Listen, you don't need to announce everything. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You don't need to explain your every move. There's power in focusing on yourself. There's strength in staying silent. Too many people waste time trying to convince others, trying to be seen, trying to be heard, and in the process, they lose focus, peace, and progress. Let this be the season where you lock in. Not for applause, not for validation, but for growth, for God, for purpose. Stop watching everyone else. Stop comparing your pace with theirs, that your life is not a group project. When you constantly look left and right, you lose sight of what's in front of you. When you give energy to distractions, you starve your calling. It's time to focus on yourself. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, take care of your mind, guard your heart, fix your eyes on what matters. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Your peace, your growth, your future, it all starts within. So protect it, prioritize it. Silence isn't weakness, it's discipline, it's self-control, it's wisdom. You don't need to respond to every comment. You don't need to explain your growth to people who don't get it. Stay silent and stay focused. Jesus stayed silent before his accusers. He didn't defend himself. He knew who he was. You don't have to fight every battle with words. Some battles are won with silence, obedience, and consistency. Ecclesiastes 3. There's a time to be silent and a time to speak. Know the difference. Stop feeling the need to explain your boundaries, your goals, your schedule, your priorities. When God gives you a vision, not everyone will understand, and that's okay. They're not supposed to. It wasn't given to them. It was given to you. Stop oversharing. Stop defending your moves. Just work, building, heal, grow in silence. Let the results speak. Not everyone around you is clapping for you. Not everyone needs to know what you're building. The more you share, the more you expose yourself to opinions, doubts, and attacks. Sometimes the enemy uses your own words against you. That's why the Bible says even a fool is considered wise when he keeps silent. Proverbs 17:28. Be wise, talk less, move in silence. Let them wonder, let them assume. You don't owe clarity to people who were never meant to be part of your process. The more you focus on yourself, the more fruit you'll produce. That means less scrolling, less talking, less comparing, more praying, more planning, more action. The enemy loves distraction. He wants you caught up in drama, scrolling, explaining, reacting. Don't fall for it. Fix your focus. What you focus on grows. So focus on the right things. Proverbs 4:25 says, "Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you." Everything doesn't have to be on display. Some of your greatest victories will happen in silence. Some of your deepest growth will be invisible. That doesn't make it less valuable. It makes it more powerful. You don't need to post your progress. You don't need to talk about your transformation. When the time is right, people will see it. And by then, you won't have to say a word. Your life will say it all. Matthew 7:16 says, "By their fruit you will recognize them." Not by their announcements, not by their captions, by their fruit. Silence can feel uncomfortable, especially in a world that rewards noise. But the quiet seasons are where God does his best work. If you're not hearing applause, don't panic. If no one is cheering you on, keep moving anyway. You are not growing for attention. You are growing for your assignment. God works in the background long before he shows you off in the spotlight. Trust the process. Let the silence shape you. Focusing on yourself is not a one-time decision. It's a daily discipline. You wake up and decide, I will not be distracted. I will not chase people. I will not explain my process. I will grow. I will heal. I will move forward. And when distractions come, and they will, you stay locked in. When people talk, you stay silent. When doubts arise, you stay rooted. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Still doesn't mean stuck. Still means surrendered. There is peace in not responding. There is peace in minding your business. There is peace in doing the work quietly. That peace is priceless. You don't have time to argue. You don't have time to explain yourself to people who don't understand growth. You don't have time to perform for an audience that doesn't even know your calling. Choose peace over performance. Choose quiet over chaos. Choose focus over fear. You don't have to promote yourself. You don't have to beg to be seen. You don't have to try and make people understand what God is doing in your life. Stay faithful, stay consistent, stay silent. God will do the rest. 1 Peter 5:6 says, "Humble yourselves under God's mighty hand that he may lift you up in due time." Due time is coming, elevation is coming, just keep working, keep trusting, and keep your mouth closed while God opens the doors. This is your reminder. You don't have to be loud to be effective. You don't have to announce to make progress. You don't have to explain to grow. Focus on yourself. Stay silent. Let your fruit do the talking. Your breakthrough doesn't need an audience. Your transformation doesn't need approval. Your peace is your proof. So today, refocus, realign, reset. And remember, God is working in your silence. Let him.